shouldn't have been spying, shouldn't have been snooping in the first place. So when you do and you find out some info, what are you going to do about that? So there was some spying going on right before we left for vacation that was coming back to bite her in the booty, Davi.
She wasn't snooping. Her boyfriend left his laptop open and her fingers fell on it.
Oh, that's the new truth.
Yes.
Okay.
He left his email open and she saw like a bunch of pointless junk emails, but then she, for whatever reason, clicked sent and wanted to see what he had been sending. And she saw that there was an exchange with his ex-girlfriend. The ex-girlfriend contacted him because he had recently changed his Facebook status from like single to in a relationship. And the ex-girlfriend was like, what's the deal with that? So she got to see the ex-girlfriend digging on the relationship and trying to find current information about his current girlfriend. And then she got to see that her boyfriend answered the ex and said, I'm only dating someone. I changed the Facebook thing because she insisted, but I don't consider it a long-term future. It's just convenient at this stage in my life. So she's like, how do I let him know I read all of this without letting him know I snooped?
I think in a case like this, and I had to leave early on Friday, in a case like this, you tell him there's not going to be a continuation of the relationship, right? I mean, if there was, then it gets a little trickier. But at this point, she's just going to bail. So this doesn't sound too tricky at all.
Yeah, I mean, he said everything that she was going to need to hear in the breakup anyway, so it's like you don't even need to admit that you snooped. Like, you know how he feels because it's like a drunk person's words, you know? And for him to say, it's just convenient at this stage in my life, like, that would hurt me so much, and my bags would be so packed.
That'd be awful. Cassie, what was your advice? Do you remember on Friday?
I don't. I don't think I weighed in on this one. But you shouldn't have been snooping. Honestly, like, if you're looking for problems, you're going to find problems. If you're looking to...
The laptop was open. It's not snooping.
This is divine intervention right here because this is the universe's way of giving her a break. Like, this guy doesn't even want to be in the relationship, right? I wouldn't have had any hesitation at all saying, you know what? I was spying. Here's what I found. I gotta go. And that's it. So here's the follow-up. It's amazing how your eyes completely open up to your situation when you hear it come out of someone else's mouth, is what she wrote. Hearing you all read my email and then discuss it made me realize that I'd be a fool for staying in the relationship and a fool for caring what he thinks when I confront him. Amen to that. He obviously had zero respect or concern for me, as shown by the way he talked about our relationship. So why should I care what he thinks about me reading his emails? I decided to break up with him and give him zero opportunity to explain. Good for you. I don't remember who said it on your show. We know it wasn't Cassie. But someone mentioned printing out the emails. So I did. I printed out the email. Then I wrote on the printout, this relationship is no longer, quote, unquote, convenient. Well played.
She used his own words against him. Yay.
Well played. You can adjust your Facebook status by, she continues to write on that piece of paper. I left it for him to find after work. Of course, he started calling and texting. As soon as he got home, I didn't answer, and then I blocked his number. Then I blocked him on social media. I'm actually really proud of myself and how strong and determined I've been to walk away and not talk to him. I've literally just walked away from this relationship and have not looked back. That's for all your help. Or say thanks, I should say. Thanks for all your help to make me see this entire situation more clearly. From Chelsea. Good for her.
That is huge. Like, and to walk away and block him without the closure, like without that conversation, like you don't need the closure. You know how you feel and you moved on. That's a huge milestone. I know we always talk about like marriage and babies and getting the dog and the white picket fence. There are adult milestones that nobody talks about, and walking away from your first toxic relationship is one of them. Yay for her. Good job, Chelsea.
I mean, what could his explanation have possibly been except some kind of lie anyway. So 0% tolerance for disrespect. She walked away and did it in such a great way. This dude, don't even give them power to respond.
Don't look back.
Don't even look back. Good for her.
Yes.
Here, Bert Show.